Hello, welcome to the SpoonForkHeart kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I'm going to show you how to make the stir-fry ramen noodle or ผัดมาม่า Okay, before we start to cooking, I want to talk about the ramen noodle that I'm using today. Whatever noodle that your favorite that you have in the pantry, and I say Pad Mama, but Mama is a brand name. The ramen noodle is very famous in Thailand. If you like the go to Thailand before, you will know Mama have a lot of favorite. If you use the Thai brand, the Mama brand, or they only come with small packets, so they're about 2 ounce. Or if you use the regular one like this, usually they come with 3 ounce, so they're bigger. If you use the 3 ounce packets, use 2 packs. If you use the 2 ounce packets, just use 3 packs. So total, it will be 6 ounce for the ramen noodle. Okay, so now I have 2 packs. Okay, so and then I'm not gonna use the powder that they come with, but we can save them for seasoning or something, but today I'm not going to use the packet. Okay, for the sauce, I'm going to make a quick and easy sauce. Alright, so it's going to be the 2 tablespoons, the Golden Mountain seasoning soy sauce. I will use 2 tablespoons. Okay, and 1 tablespoon, the regular soy sauce, your favorite soy sauce. Okay, and I'm going to use 1 tablespoon the oyster sauce. A tablespoon oyster sauce, and then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon the dark soy sauce. They will help you with the caramelize and the color. I use 1 tablespoon, but if you don't like the noodle, it's too dark, use half tablespoon. That will be okay for you too, but I will use the 1 tablespoon. Okay, and also I have 1 teaspoon regular white sugar in there. And now going to mix everything well. Okay, try to make sure all the sugar, all the salt, and all the sauce mix well together. Okay, and now we finish making the sauce, and I already have everything prepped over there. Okay, so let's go start cooking. Okay, and this recipe will be a quick and easy, so perfect for your lunch or for your quick dinner. So while we making the sauce, I already have my water already boiled. Now I'm going to put my 2 packet the ramen noodle. Okay, and for I almost spilled the sauce. Oh, okay, almost spilled the sauce. Okay, and for the noodle, we're not going to cook them too long. We're just gonna loosen them up a little bit. Okay, they just need 1 minute in here. Okay, after 1 minute, if you can see the noodle already loosened up like this little bit, that's it, that's all. Now I'm going to stain them. Okay, quick over there in the sink. They're not done cooking, but just try to lighten up a little bit. I'm going to stop the cooking process. Okay, now we have the noodle ready. Now I have my wok and my stove going. So now we're gonna start to cooking. Alright, and first I'm going to put the 2 tablespoons the cooking oil. 2 tablespoons. Okay, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon chopped garlic. Okay, 2 tablespoons chopped garlic. Give them the stir fry very quick, lowering the heat a little bit because the garlic sometimes they are very easy to burn. Alright, so, and then when garlic start cooking, next I'm going to add our chicken. Okay, I'm gonna let the chicken in the pan for a minute before I stir them, so they're not stuck in the pan. So just let them cook for 1 minute. Okay, and now we're gonna give them the mix. Okay. Make sure that all the garlic and the chicken are covered. Okay, gonna use the high heat. Okay, and next I'm going to add the vegetable I use today. I use the onion, carrot, and jalapeno. The onion I use a half cup, and the carrot is a 1/4 cup, and 1 jalapeno. And if you don't like spicy, you change jalapeno to the bell pepper. And also this recipe, you can use whatever vegetable you have inside the refrigerator. You don't have to use exactly vegetable like me. If you don't like the carrot, you don't have to put carrot. Just add a little more bell pepper or add a little more onion. Make it for 1 cup and give them a good mix. I have to put the onion and jalapeno and carrot first because this is take time. The veggie, the hardy veggie, so I have to put them. After you stir fry the vegetable and the chicken for 1 minute, now I'm going to move them to the side a little bit, and I'm going to add a little bit more cooking oil, about 1 tablespoon. I'm going to add some egg. Okay. Make sure they go to the side. Okay, I use 3 eggs. If you use a large egg, you can use 2, but I use the small egg, so I have 3 eggs. Okay, just gonna put the egg right there on the high heat and just let them cook on the bottom a little bit. Okay. If you don't like, in Thailand we like to cook the egg when we stir fry. We're doing this way. We put the whole egg and then we bake them down in the pan. But if you like to beat them first, you can do that way too. Okay, and now when the egg starts to set in the bottom, you can move them around a little bit. I'm going to put some black pepper on top. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of white pepper. Also, some white pepper also. Okay, this is depend how much that you like, and I'm going to put the pinch of salt also. And stir fry, sometimes that happen, it's very fast, so be careful and try to control the heat. Now I'm going to mix everything together. Okay, now everything mixed well together, and the onion, carrot, and the pepper is start to cooking very good. Now I'm going to add 2 cups the cabbage. And same thing with the vegetable. I like a lot of vegetable. So same thing. If you don't like cabbage, you can change the vegetable. You can use the broccoli or your favorite vegetable. Okay. And now all the veggies they're gonna shrink down. No worry. Okay. And now I'm going to make the loom in the middle. Now I'm going to add our noodle here. Our noodle inside. And then now I'm going to give them a good mix. And don't worry about the vegetable, they will all shrink down and they will cooking very good with all the noodle. Okay. Just make sure you mix them well. Okay, and now we're going to pour in the sauce that we made earlier. Make sure you mix it first because maybe the sugar not dissolved on the bottom. Okay, now try to pour all the sauce all over the noodle and vegetable. Okay, and now I'm gonna give them the good mix again. Look at this. It's quick and easy. And same thing with the chicken. If you don't like chicken, you can change the protein. You can use shrimp, you can use seafood, you can use beef or pork, whatever the meat that you prefer and you have in the refrigerator. Yeah, this one I can say whatever you have in the refrigerator and put in here, put everything and mix it with the sauce and make sure you mix well together. Make sure you heat the pan. Like now, because I add everything at the same time with the cabbage and noodle, so now I have to wait until the heat come back again and I hearing the pan and the heat. You have to hear the little sound from the pan again. So you add a little nice and smoky flavor from the wok. Okay, now when you mix well, take about 3 minutes. Make sure that you mix them very well. Okay, and now while the heat and come back and very hot again, and you make sure you mix everything the cover, and then if you can see all the veggies, they all perfect with the noodle right now. Now as you can taste, if you need more sauce, you can put the more soy sauce or more salt, more pepper at this time. All right. It's very good. Okay, now time to serve. I'm gonna turn off the heat. Okay, now time to serve our noodle, and look at all this chicken and veggies and all the sauce that cover. And this is perfect for 2 people. Quick and easy. Time for me to eat and pay and eat. I'm gonna put in the, whoa, look at this. If you cook the noodle, it's too long. If you cook the noodle until they're done, sometimes they will become mushy by the time you stir fry and put all the salt and all the veggie. That's why the very important, you just load up the noodle, and then because you have to still cook them and put more liquid into them so they not become too mushy. All right, so this is oh, I'm ready to try this. Look at this. Look at this. Quick and easy and look really, really good. Okay, now I'm ready to try this. And if you like spicy, you can add more chili powder, chili oil, or hot sauce, whatever your favorite. That's how the cameraman, the Joe, he like to add some hot sauce when he eat this noodle. Okay, and then look at this, little bit of everything for one bite. You can turn your normal ramen to be the really, really delicious ramen. Really good. Similar to the ramen, stir frying ramen. Really, really good. And I ready to eat them all, and the cameraman want to eat them right now too, so he probably jealous right now. Okay, this is one of the mini way that you can make your stir-fry ramen noodle, and I hope you like this video. I hope you like this recipe. If you do like, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you.